Thank you.
Yeah, evening, David.
Hi, Jack.
First, have your thoughts on the performance and how much of a role do you think Vladimir's red card played in the eventual result?
Well, I didn't think an awful lot of our performance generally. I thought Arsenal played well, good intensity. We weren't quite able to deal with it at the start, or in the second half, for fact. But we showed a lot of resilience to hang in the game, stick at the game, and be right in there. Couple of really poor bits of play which sort of led to the goals for us, which really gave them poor defending on both occasions. And we gave the ball away for the second goal when probably at the time we were a little bit in the ascendancy, even with 10 men. So we were trying to hang in. So that was a disappointing part of the second half.
And what did you think of the decision to show Vladimir a second yellow card? Looking back at it, it looks like he gets the ball first.
Yeah, he does get the ball first, but I thought he should get more of the ball. I thought he should have either tackled the ball away, toe poked it away if you want to get his foot to it, or I thought he should have got his foot at the back of the ball where it was doing a block tackle. But his timing of it means that he puts his foot on the top, catches the top of the ball and falls through. So I think that was probably the reason why Anthony Taylor had a reason to think about a decision, and I didn't think there was a need. I thought we'd made a mess of it to get to that point. We'd missed a header, we'd headed it in. It was calamity. But I thought that Vladimir could have got more of the ball, whatever way, either sort of kicking it out for a throw in or a block tackling the ball. No
real issue with the decision then.
Well, it's a rest decision. We gave him an opportunity to choose one, which. He's got a right to say whether he thinks it is or whether it's not, and on this one it went against us. But goalkeeper made a brilliant save from it, and it gave us momentum to go again. And I thought we did show momentum after that. I thought we did try to have a go then, but as I said, the second goal, the way it was given away, was probably heartbreaking for the boys who ran for the best part of 90 minutes.
Cheers, David.
Thanks, Jack. Zia.
Hi, David.
Hi, Zia.
Hi. Now, you were missing some key players tonight. Cresswell on the left, Ogbonna, as well as Kurt Zouma. Do you think that those, missing those players have actually affected your game plan and the outcome?
Well, I think that Arsenal are in a good place at the moment. I think they're playing well. I think they've got very few injuries. I think they've not had the level of games that we've had regarding those sort of European games. So I think that's helped them keep probably their team, and they've got a set-up side just about at the moment. We've lost three of our back four, possibly four, if you could include Ben Johnson in that as well. So you have to say that for us to come here and sort of put on it the best we can, that's the way it is. But we've got other areas of the field which aren't performing well enough. But I do think that who wouldn't miss Cresswell, Zouma and Angelo and Ben Johnson. I think they're all four of them in their own right could have been starting the team tonight.
Thanks, Zia. Derbyshire next.
Hi, David. Just picking up on what Zia said there with regard to those injuries, is it making you think about next month? There's only a couple of weeks till the window opens. Do you think you will be busy to try to replace some of those players?
I don't know if I'll be busy, but I would like to try and add to it, but I don't know if I'll be busy. I have no idea.
Thank you.
Thanks, Thomas. Jim?
Hi, David. David, did you feel that you were able to get the support and the service up to Mikel Antonio there tonight? It seemed a long, hard struggle for him fighting off the back four. Do you feel that you were able to give him a quality supply of ball there or much support?
No, not as much as one. I didn't think we played the ball through and forward as well as we have done in other games. But I still felt that when Mick did get it, his retention levels weren't as good as it should have been. So there's a bit of both in that, Jim. I think that we needed to play the ball through and into them more often, but we needed to do that to all the forward players tonight, and we didn't.
And finally, for me, David, Lacazette dropping in that sort of false 10 position, peeling off your back-to-back centre-back pair. You sort of found that sort of difficult. He was getting in between Declan Rice there and your back sort of two. And that was really where the goal came from Martinelli. Was it an area that you found maybe Declan was wondering, should I cover him? And then he was drifting in, just getting in that little pocket?
I think they're very good at it, and I think Lacazette does it well. Like, several teams are playing with sort of false nines or dropped in nines, but I think the goal. I think if our fullback had narrowed off and been in a proper fullback position, I think we'd have stopped the goal. We allowed them to pass it through. If they got in that space, it's fine, but we gave up a space with a pass right through the goal, through the pitch, which should never have been given up.
Thanks, Nick.
Hi, David. I know you've said that you don't know if you're going to be busy in January or not, but obviously it's a difficult period now, lots of games, and you are suffering with those defensive injuries. Is it a case of getting through the next couple of weeks and then taking stock?
Yeah, I totally agree. But you've got to remember, tonight we went into this game fourth. I don't know where we are tonight, and I don't know where we'll be, but it's a great position for us. We weren't in this strong a position this time last year. So there's been good signs that we've made improvement. All those players in the early part of the season have performed brilliantly well. I just think we're in a little bit of a time where we're just not playing as well as we can do. The injuries haven't helped that either, which is making us then having to change and look at other things. So I think there's some real good reasons why maybe we're not playing quite at our best. But if we can add, and we think we can bring people in who can make a difference in January, we'll try and do so. And if not, then we'll wait and we'll go with what we've got and wait, and hopefully everybody coming back and getting them fit shortly.
Thanks.
Cheers, Nick. Jack, did you want another one?
Yes, sorry, just very quickly. I don't think you can appeal Vladimir's red card because it's 2 yellows. Have you got any chance of having Ryan or Ben Johnson back for Norwich at the weekend? And how worried are you about fatigue? Because it did look a bit of a tired performance today.
Yeah, I agree. I think Arsenal's intensity tonight made it look a little bit like that. I thought Arsenal were very intense rather than maybe what we were like. But I'm hoping that maybe Ryan or Ben or Krezi could get themselves available for us, so it would help us. But as I said, we're in a period where we're just having a few injuries, and it looks like at the moment it's all the fullbacks in the main who are the ones who are getting injured or sent off, which was the case tonight.
Cheers, David.
Cheers, Jack. Thanks, everyone. Thanks very much. Cheers.